But the news says that...
The news! You don't understand, Red.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're taking a look at 10 censored LEGO DC moments.
Did you hear that? What on earth was it?
Did you find any of these censors strange? Let us know down in the comments. Before we begin, we publish new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Emphasis on the E for everyone. LEGO DC supervillains.
But even an intergalactic bounty-hunting stud of a biker like me gotta pay bills.
LEGO DC supervillains took a page from LEGO Marvel superheroes for its bonus levels and DLC. Whereas LEGO Marvel had Deadpool and Gwenpool narrate the cutscenes, LEGO DC villains had their own foul-mouthed and profane bad dude, Lobo, provide the narration. As bad and cool as Lobo is, he was severely toned down and made kid-friendly for LEGO's sake. No longer is he flipping off heroes and swearing up a storm, now he's just a bit of a slob who gets a little crude from time to time. Still fitting of the main man, we'd say.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't getting paid to teach how awesome I am. You know that already. So continuing with this flashback, remember the plan?
A badge of honor, and only honor. In most Batman media, Gotham City Police Department has about as many problems as the city of Gotham itself. Cops are frequently divided as some truly seek to bring justice to Gotham, while others are willing to be bribed or even work alongside mobs like the Falcones. This is done to show how much power police departments wield and how easily they can become corrupt. But we cannot have such serious themes in our goofy and lighthearted LEGO games. In the end, these games are for kids, and there are cops out there who actually do a lot of good. So why not give us a different GCPD that really wants to clean up the streets, huh? Kept in the bag.
Batman, nice to have you back.
Another common theme in Bat media is the will they, won't they between Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle. As we've seen in most LEGO games, such as LEGO Indiana Jones, LEGO games don't really want to show much romance, and when they do, it's done in a ridiculous and cartoony kind of way. Understandable because, again, these are games meant for kids. However, Catwoman is now more of just a cat-themed supervillain with a playful attitude and an obsession for jewels. Sure, she'll team up with Batman every once in a while, but their alliance seems to be more professional in this corner of Batman media.
Huh?
Tangled in the vines of censorship.
There, honey. You can stay as long as you like.
While we're on the subject of flirtatious femme fatales, Ivy has gotten toned down much more than Catwoman. Again, the seduction is somewhat present, but her toxic kiss of death has been removed, excluding the first LEGO Batman game. Now, whenever Ivy wants to use romance as a weapon, she simply spreads a type of pollen, a love dust that makes every dude infatuated with her. And you will almost never see her send out hypnotized victims as her minions. She gets plant monsters instead, or goons she picked up from the side of the road, or goons that she just kidnapped from other criminal masterminds, you know. Living a life of crime.
Let's just find a way to reach it and we'll be in Gorilla City in no time at all. You know, by most people's.
You know what? Just about every DC villain has been drastically toned down for the LEGO games. Not that it bothers us, it's just interesting to see storied characters go from complex, deep, and somewhat violent to outlandish and goofy. It's the 1960s Batman all over again in some cases. No one seems to have a cohesive plan, really, and they pretty much settle with robbing a bank because, ooh, money! Other villains will take control of a building seemingly because it just, you know, it fits their vibe. Rarely does a criminal mastermind like Brainiac ever go beyond, I want to take over the world and be rich because I want to take over the world and be rich. It's just, the plots ain't deep. The Color of Rage, LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
Atrocitus intruders have been spotted. They've defeated a number of our forces already.
The Red Lanterns have been severely abated in the LEGO games, but it's all within reason. Whereas half of the Lantern Corps are driven by somewhat more positive emotions, hope, love, will, compassion, and life, The Red Lanterns are driven by rage, using anger to resolve a problem by any means necessary. This can often result in some violent conflicts, as one would expect. But in the LEGO games, well, the Red Lanterns are the equivalent of Oscar the Grouch. They're angry all the time just because red is the color of anger. There's not much thought behind it. They're mad because that's what the Red Lanterns need to be. They need to be mad. I'm sure they're fine. LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
Krypton, once a great planet, now stands on the brink of destruction.
The story of Superman is one filled with much tragedy for a hero so powerful and courageous. We all know the story. Political differences lead to the destruction of his home planet, and the only way his parents could save him was by launching him into space while they stayed behind. So, why not dedicate an entire DLC level and put it inside of a game meant for children? It's the perfect way to pay tribute to Jor-El, Lara, and Krypton before their untimely demise. Of course, it is worth mentioning you don't really see Krypton explode or anything, but as we said earlier, we all know what happens after Superman is blasted to space, so it's kind of weird that this is here, and they kind of don't show the planet exploding, but whatever. It's a kid's game.
I never thought that'd get off the ground. Good luck, son.
Out of tone. Please refill. LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
This fella, Harvey Dent's got himself into a right pickle. He's only gone and passed himself off as the Batman.
If you've seen the Dark Knight movie trilogy, and who hasn't by this point? Come on, if you like Batman, you've seen these movies. You'll know how gritty and dark each movie is. They aren't really movies played for laughs unless you want to talk about Tom Hardy's voice for Bane. All that seriousness is taken out in LEGO Batman 3's Dark Knight DLC. Apparently, Joker at one point asks Batman if he wants to know how he got his scarf, but we all know what he's saying. And there's another moment where he explains the nurse's outfit that he's wearing was merely for fan service. Oh, and Alfred briefly describes Harvey Dent's fate in the form of, quote, Batman managed to save half of Rachel's boyfriend, end quote. That is actually a line in this game. The Clown Prince of Pranks. Speaking of the Joker, he is perhaps the most censored character in the entire DC universe. DC fans have often seen the violent and murderous Joker, the Joker that knows how much power he wields as an agent of chaos. It's a Joker that is clever in his deviousness, even when he appears stupid. His plans are extravagant, twisted, and sometimes completely feral. As for LEGO Joker, he's just a merry prankster who likes to cause trouble. Why control Gotham with blood and terror when you can just force them to constantly laugh and make a joke of literally everything? Just be annoying. Arkham Asylum. It's only a name.
Either way, the sounds of breaking glass and screaming are sure to follow as we go live to Gotham's favorite waterlogged penitentiary.
Across the various DC comics, movies, and television, Arkham Asylum is practically a character itself. It's this dark place that seems to have a looming effect on Gotham, inciting the criminally insane to get worse and worse regardless of how long they're incarcerated or running amok on the streets. It's such a haunting area that it even affected its own staff and founders like Jeremiah and Amadeus Arkham. The LEGO games strip all of this away and turn Arkham into basically just a prison made specifically for supervillains. It's just a prison that gets its own creepy corner just a few miles outside of Gotham. And that's it. There's no haunting, nothing. Nobody went crazy. It's just another prison. Did you enjoy this video? Check out some of our other videos here on MojoPlays, and don't forget to subscribe for more great videos every day.